All right, we started off with one pizza crust. Now I'm coming in with my Libby's sausage gravy, and we're gonna put that right on top of our pizza crust. Ooh. All right, we're gonna start off with one can, but I do have a second can just in case, and we're gonna get all of that delicious gravy out, and we're gonna spread it from edge to edge. This is gonna be an easy, delicious breakfast to feed your whole family. It's literally gonna be all my favorite breakfast things in one dish. Oh, doesn't that gravy look incredible, babe?
Oh, I see the bits of sausage in there. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so that's the best part. Next, I'm coming in with my Tillamook triple cheddar, and we're gonna sprinkle our triple cheddar right on top of that sausage. Oh yeah, cheese, sausage, crust. You could also use biscuits instead of a pizza crust if that's what you prefer. You can use some Rhodes dinner rolls. You can use kind of whatever base you like, but I think that this pizza crust is gonna be perfect consistency for what I want. And then we're gonna use this whole bag of triple cheddar. I did get 2 bags because it was buy one, get one free, but I think one is just absolutely perfect for this. Just make sure to get from edge to edge. Now this is a breakfast, so I'm gonna come in with my scrambled eggs, and we're gonna kind of just sprinkle that right on top of our cheese. Oh my goodness, make sure your eggs are fully cooked because that crust is gonna cook super quick. Okay, that looks perfect. Go ahead and get that from edge to edge. This side kind of got heavy-handed with the eggs, but that's no problem at all. Next, I'm coming in with some ground sausage, and we're kind of just gonna sprinkle that because we do already have a little bit of sausage in there, so we don't need too much more, but I do want this to be extra meaty. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna use about 1/2 pound of our cooked sausage. All right, and get that edge to edge, kind of flatten it out. Oh my goodness. This is coming together beautifully. If you haven't been able to tell yet, we are making a breakfast pizza. So the gravy is the sauce. Of course, we have our cheese, and now we're doing our toppings. And I'm not done with my toppings yet. We have some delicious add-ons. I have my potatoes that I pre-cooked in the air fryer, and it's going right on top. What is breakfast without some potatoes, right?
Yeah, and they're nice and browned up.
Yep, browned up, and they'll get even more crispy once we get this in the oven. And we're just making sure that this is flat again, just like we did with all of our other ingredients. Now we're only missing one thing, and this is gonna be optional, but I'm gonna add it because I love this. And it is bacon. This is some pre-cooked bacon. I bought the already cooked bacon, and we're gonna go ahead and just kind of chop it up right on top of our breakfast pizza because this is just gonna be such a great add-on. Obviously, you can add whatever you like. If you don't like potatoes, you can skip the potatoes. If you want ham, you can add ham. But I think bacon and sausage are my favorite breakfast meats, so that's why I went with that. And also the sausage just goes so beautifully with that sausage gravy, right? Pat it down one more time. Now this is just about ready for the oven. I am actually gonna sprinkle in a little bit more cheese just to make sure everything sticks to our pizza crust. We don't want things falling off, right?
That's for sure.
Nice little sprinkle. Okay, this is ready. My oven is set to 350, and this is gonna bake for about 20 minutes. All right, now that we have our bread on our sheet pan, I'm gonna bring in my Swiss cheese slices. You can use whatever cheese you like, but I think Swiss is gonna go beautifully with this easy breakfast. Okay, so let's place 1 slice of cheese on each piece of bread. Super quick. This is gonna be delicious. Perfect. Next, I'm gonna come in with my smoked ham. Oh my gosh, look how good that looks. We're gonna go ahead and take some of it out. And what we want is we want a whole slice of ham right on top of our Swiss cheese. And just like with the cheese, you can do whatever meat you like. I just think ham is the perfect deli meat for breakfast because it's more traditional than like a chicken or a turkey. But like if you prefer a turkey in the morning or if you have leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, feel free to use that. All right, I'm gonna grab another package of my Swiss cheese because we want this to be extra cheesy. And we're just gonna place that right on top of our ham. Beautiful. And you can even mix and match your cheese, do some American, some Colby Jack, some cheddar, but I'm keeping it Swiss because that's what my hubby likes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the side and bring in more slices of bread and a cutting board. We're just gonna place those right there. And I have here a circle cookie cutter, and we're just gonna use that to cut out the center of our bread, just like so. Perfect, and we can just put that to the side, don't need it. Go ahead and do this to my second slice. Perfect. All right, we have all of these ready. We're gonna bring back our sheet pan, and then these are gonna go right on top of our Swiss cheese.
What is this hole for?
Oh, I think you know. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, now to add some fresh veggies, I cut up my bell peppers, and we're just gonna sprinkle those right in there, just like so. If you don't like bell peppers, you could do an onion, you could do a cucumber, you could do whatever veggie you like in the morning right in there. Oh, but I love that pop of color that these bell peppers give, and bell peppers are absolutely my favorite. I'll even eat them raw, so I always go for a bell pepper.
And our dogs love bell peppers.
Oh yeah, of course. What dog doesn't love bell peppers? But don't give them the seeds because the seeds are bad for them. All right, now we're coming in with our eggs, and that's what's gonna go in our hole. Just like so. Just one whole egg in each hole. Beautiful.
Perfect.
It's okay if they break, but let's go ahead and season them. I'm using the everything but the bagel seasoning. Oh, that was a little too much. That's okay, that'll be yours.
I'll take that one, yeah.
At least it has no salt in it, so it won't be too salty. Perfect. And then, you guys already know, gotta add some garlic powder to this. Oh my gosh, my seasoning is not on par today. Sorry about that.
I'm not eating that one.
I will. Okay, and then we have some chopped parsley. Ooh, this looks so good, so ready to put these in the oven.
Ooh, yeah, parsley is gonna be a great addition to all these flavors.
Yeah, just add some more color, makes them look even more delicious. All right, these are ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350, and these are gonna cook for about 30 minutes, depending on how you like your egg. All right, we're starting off with our yellow corn tortillas in our greased 9x13. I'm grabbing my pico de gallo. You can make your own if you like, but I just got the store-bought. And we're gonna put this whole package of pico right on top of our tortillas. And this was a 10-ounce container of pico. I'm gonna grab my spatula and kind of just make sure that is from edge to edge. Ooh, it smells so delicious. Next thing we're gonna add is a can of green chilies. Now the pico does have jalapeno, so there is a little bit of heat, but these green chilies are mild, so they won't bring any extra heat, which is why I love them. Go ahead and kind of get that well blended in with that pico. Yummy. Next, I'm coming in with my bacon. Now this is 20 strips of bacon that I kind of just cut up. And we're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle it in there. You can use whatever breakfast meat you like. You could do a ham, you could do a chorizo, you could do a sausage. You can do whatever you like. Chorizo is more traditional for this recipe, but I love bacon and so does my family, so that's why I went with bacon. And we're just gonna making sure that it's kind of a piece of bacon in each bite so that everyone is happy. Yum.
That's a lot of bacon.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna come in with my pepper jack cheese, and we're gonna pour half of our bag, which is 4 ounces, on top of that bacon. Beautiful, save that for later. We're gonna add half a bag of our sharp cheddar cheese. So another 4 ounces of cheese. Now, if you don't like this much cheese, you can just choose one or the other, but you can use whatever cheese you like and as much as you like. Beautiful, honey wants cheese. Now I'm gonna come back in with 6 more tortillas, and we're gonna put that right on top of all that goodness. Oh my. Now you can use flour for your tortillas, but I have a few gluten-free family members, so I chose the corn, and plus corn tastes better in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the side and bring in my large bowl and whisk. And in my large bowl, I'm gonna pour 12 dozen eggs right in there. Beautiful. And we're gonna keep this measuring cup out because we need to add 2 cups of whole milk into our eggs. You can use half and half, heavy cream, low fat milk, whatever you prefer. I like whole milk because it adds a little bit of fattiness to our delicious Mexican breakfast. Beautiful. Now to really bring in the flavors, we're gonna season this with some taco seasoning. I'm gonna add a generous amount because this is gonna serve about 8 to 10 people depending on the slices you do. So I added about 2 tablespoons of that taco seasoning to our mixture. Now let's go ahead and whisk this up. Oh my goodness, I love this breakfast. It is great for a Sunday brunch. It's great for a church potluck. All right, that looks perfect. Now you guys know what we're doing next. We're pouring these eggs right on top of those tortillas with all of that delicious stuff. Right on top. Oh my. And that's why it's important to grease your pan so those eggs don't stick. Delicious. Now, bring back those cheeses. We're gonna finish it off with the rest of our cheese. Yeah, I know, honey, but this is pepper jack. It's spicy. All right, let's get this nice and covered so we get like a crispy brown cheese top. Rest of our cheddar cheese. And this is gonna be incredible. And that is ready. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna be in there for 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. This smells incredible. Look how that cheese is browned up perfectly. This is ready. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and since it's on parchment paper, we should be able to just
pull it,
slide it right off. Ooh, perfect. Time to cut into our pizza. Okay, perfectly cut. I think I'm gonna go for this little corner piece right here. Oh, smells so good. Oh my goodness. It's time to give this a try.
Is it good?
This is really, really good. You guys gotta try it. Oh, okay. I actually left these in only for like 20 minutes because I want a runny yolk, but they smell incredible. We're gonna go ahead and grab our plate. I'm gonna grab this one back here. See that perfect jiggly egg?
These smell so delicious. Wow.
This is so good. I cannot wait. All right, time to cut into it.
Moment of truth.
Oh, it's perfect. Just a tad runny. But that egg white is perfectly cooked. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Yum. It's like eggs Benedict, but better.
Yeah. Okay. Now you don't have to cut yours. You could actually just, pick it up and eat it. But since I had a little runny yolk, I'm gonna use a fork and knife.
Is it good?
All right. We actually left it in there closer to an hour, but look at that beautiful browned crust. Oh, it smells amazing, looks amazing. Only thing that will make it better, some sriracha. Oh my, ooh. This is optional, but I'm just gonna do a nice little drizzle right on top. Makes it look prettier too. Delicious. The last thing we're gonna add is a little bit of freshness, some cilantro right on top. This is optional. I know it's not everyone's favorite. These toppings are totally not necessary, but I think it just adds some great flavors. This is ready. I know I always sing and you guys hate it, but it's part of who I am.
They hate it when I sing too, but I still do it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Looks absolutely incredible.
Whoa.
Breakfast is ready. The cheese, the egg, the tortillas, the pico. Oh, it's gonna be really good. And remember, we added taco seasoning to the eggs. Those eggs are just so fluffy and delicious. It's gonna be super hot, but super yummy. Mmm, mmm.